just popped out for a, it's not for long today, probably just 3 hours maybe. I'm back up on the hills again. I haven't had an awful lot from this field, to be fair, but I found a couple of bits of Roman pottery in the past. I did have a Roman coin from behind me, and my son David had one as well, back in summertime. So I've had a couple of finds so far, but just junk really. One tiny little button that was broken, some bits of scrap, some bits of lead as well. I've just picked up a piece of looks like Roman greyware here, so I think I'm going to concentrate on this area. I'm going to crisscross this field backwards and forwards and see if anything turns up. I have been across it before, can't say I've found a lot, but well, it seemed like a good place to have a go at anyway. I'll just show you this bit of pottery. So there we go. I think it's greyware, Roman greyware. I think everything I found Roman so far today has been sort of 300 to 400 AD, so yeah, it's got a little bit of shape to it as well, that. So yeah, nice bit of pottery. Plenty of bits of stone in the ground along here. So yeah, I thought I'd give it a go anyway and see if anything turns up. You never know, do you? Got to try it. Right, I've got a small signal here, 17 up to 19. Only what is it? I couldn't say shallow, but about 15 centimetres or something or other. Let's have a look and see what it is. Oh, many stones in the ground. See anything yet? Right, let's have a go. It's there somewhere. Well, after all that, it was just one of those rivet type things. I think it's probably off some horse tack or something or other, or some sort of leather fitting anyway. Looks like it's made out of copper. Right, off we go again. Well, here comes the rain, unfortunately. Not to worry, at least it's not snowing. I forgot to mention that I'm actually using field 1 today. Iron bias 2, recovery speed 6. Right, we've just had a 17 signal down here, and we've got a little pistol ball by the look of it. So yeah, I'm going to focus, well, kind of. Right, yep, little pistol ball. I'm not getting many signals. I've actually had 2 or 3 ring pulls so far, which is unusual for me because I don't get many of those, thankfully. Right, I'm going to carry on. Wish me luck, folks. I'm just along the edge of a field at the moment, not far from where I found the last find. Now, I just had a 1920 signal. I thought, oh, is this going to be a coin? Anyway, it's not. I don't know what it is. This little thing here, really odd. It's not particularly heavy, but it gave a metallic signal. I don't know what that is. Absolutely no idea. It's a fragment of something. Don't know how old it is, don't know what it is. Yeah. Right, it's time for a coffee and a bite to eat for me. Right folks, we've got a signal, 18, not very deep, 3 inches, 4 inches thereabouts. Now I've had a few buttons and a few shotgun caps since since the last clip, but I think this may be a coin. I haven't picked it up yet. I've flattened the soil out with my foot and there's something there, look. Oh, yeah, we've got a coin. We've got a coin at last. Oh, let's get you a shot. Who's that? Tell you what, let's pop that down and I'll just get a bit of water on that. It's tricky trying to do this one-handed. I think it might be Victoria actually. Bear with me guys. Yeah, Victoria. Don't know if you can see that on the video really. Can you see that? 1860 something. I think that's 1868. Looks like a halfpenny. Excellent, at last we found something decent. Great stuff. Right, I'll pop that in the tin and let's carry on. It's a cool day today folks. I apologise if I'm sniffing on the video, but it can't be helped on a day like this. Right, we've had a little 1920 signal down here. Not very deep really, only 5-6 inches thereabouts, and we've got a little tiny watch winder, part of one anyway. So either Victorian, maybe Georgian. Yeah, I'll take that today. The finds are fairly few and far between. Well, I'm still wandering around these fields. Okay, I had a very loud 21 signal down here. I thought it was going to be shallow, but it was about maybe 5 inches deep. And this is what we found. Looks like we've got a steelyard weight. Now, I am in the area where I found some bits of Roman pottery. I'm not saying this is Roman, but it might be. Looks quite crudely weighed. It looks quite, I can't even speak, my gob's that cold. It looks quite crudely made. Yeah, and there's some iron on the top there, look. For the suspension. So is it Roman? I don't know. It could be, or it may well be later. I think they're quite awkward to date really, these things, aren't they? Fairly weighty. Yeah, I mean it could be. I suppose it could be even post-medieval. I don't know, maybe you folks will give me some advice on that. Yeah. Anyway, an interesting bit of lead. That's alright. Right, a 1920 signal, very shallow, and we've got another, there we go, another watch winder. Slightly more of it with this one. of time left now. It's light's starting to go. It'll be dark fairly soon, I think. Yeah. Hey folks, right, we're back home again now. So I'll show you the bits and pieces, the good and the bad. Didn't get an awful lot really, but well, we'll show you anyway and see what you think. Before I go on, awesome t-shirt from my youngest son David and Laura, thank you very much. Must be wearing that with pride. A ginormous bottle of wine from my eldest son Peter. Nice one. Well, thanks lads. Right, let's show you these bits and pieces then. So plenty of junk, several shotgun caps. Not sure what that is actually, it's quite light. It gave me a signal. A couple of animal tags, I think they're rough sheep. A piece of, I don't know, I don't know what that is. A couple of bits of pewter there. Ring pull, another bit of tag I think that. Some nondescript items there. Don't know, oh, a 4-roller button. That I think's possibly a carbon brush or something like that. Bits of lead. Right, and the other stuff, I think that's some sort of stud. That probably a rivet off a horse harness, I think. A couple of watch winders. So probably Victorian, but maybe Georgian. This thing, no idea what that is. Looks like metal. Strange looking item that. It's got a sort of silvery sheen to it. I tried to do a water displacement test and it came out at 7.4 grams. But I'm not, I mean the scales really aren't made for this kind of thing. So I still don't know what it is. A thing, probably modernish I would imagine. Some buttons there. The only coin of the day. Got a big scratch down the middle of it, which is a shame. Victorian halfpenny, 1868, I think that one was. That was not a bad find, that. Steel yard weight, I think. Remains of some iron at the top there. Quite badly scored, where it's been hit by the plough over the centuries. Now, I've had a look on the Portable Antiquities Scheme website and I found them something very similar shaped, and it's probably Roman, but it could be post-medieval. I'll put a picture of that page up in just a second. But that's I'm quite pleased with that find actually. Another piece of rolled up lead there. I'll probably open it up just to check there isn't a curse inside it. I doubt if there will be, it's probably a bit too small for that kind of thing. Couple of pistol balls here. Quite a bit of Roman pottery as well actually, which I think it's Roman, grey way. This looks darker because it's still a bit wet. That's obviously a rim off a pot. So it's a big piece that. It could have been a cooking pot. I mean, I found plenty of Roman pottery, but not many Roman finds. Now I know there have been detectorists on there on the same field several years ago, and there were a group of them. So it's quite possible that they've hoovered it all up. It's bad news for me. Although, as I mentioned earlier, I have had one Roman coin from that same field, and my youngest son David had one as well. A much better coin than I had. So yeah, quite a bit of pottery. This looks sort of blackened, as if it's been over a fire. So yeah, not bad. I did better with the pottery than I did the finds really. But the find of the day for me, I think it's that. It's steel yard weight. So there we go folks, those are the finds from the day. Didn't get a great deal of metal finds really, not good ones, but the steelyard weight's probably my find of the day, as I said. Yeah, it's just nice to be outside, out in the fresh air, doing what you enjoy doing. Right, so thank you very much for watching. Thanks for subscribing if you have. Thanks for hitting the like button if you have too. And of course, please do leave a comment. It's great to read your comments. So until next time, Happy New Year to you all, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.